Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving some tips to people. I'm gonna be giving some Forsaken tips for noobs, as you probably read from the title. And I don't mean noob the character, I mean inexperienced players who don't have a lot of time on the game. So first up, you can get private servers for free. So if you want to test out anything or anything like that, like you want to test out things in game, you go to the Forsaken page. So you'll be on About, and you want to go to Servers. This is on PC, by the way, because PC is where you get your private server. And then you go, it's Private Servers, and servers my friends are in, and other servers. So you want to go to Private Servers, and then you're going to click Create Private Server. And it is going to give you a private server. If you click on it, it'll give you a private server, and you'll name it, and then you get it, and then you can customize it to make it so that specific people can join or not. And then yeah, you can test out stuff. Okay, so the second thing is actually an in-game thing. So you're gonna want to go to Settings, and there is a couple of things that you want to do to make your game a little bit easier. First, you want to set your field of view. It's usually at like 60. You want to set it to 80, the maximum, because then you have a bigger thing. Okay, so another thing is AFK mode. There's disable being killer. If you if you don't want to be in a match, click this. If you don't want to be killer ever, you want to have one malice permanently, you click that. And then epilepsy mode, the glitched effect that 1x, 1x, 1x1 gives, you want to enable this so that it will get rid of that. Okay, now, hit effects. It'll make it easier to, this stuff, it'll make it easier to tell if you've done damage or not. And hit sounds too, you can do this if you want the things to think. And then if you hit sounds, you get the hit sound ID thing. You don't want this, you do not want to saturate screen while on low, because it makes it easier. You don't want this either. You could have Survivor UI if you want, it doesn't matter. You can hide your playtime and wins. And then you can turn on attack and collision hitboxes. So those are all of the settings that you should think about activating, just to make your life a little bit easier. And then, let me think. Okay, so how do you, let's see. I'm gonna give some information about private servers and some of the UI. So, shop, you can buy things. And here's some inventory stuff. So, if you click on a character, you can press this to equip them. This shows you information about the character. And then this shows you the skins. If you're in your inventory, it shows you the skins that you have. If you're in the shop, it shows you the skins that you can buy. I have every single Jason skin, so they all say owned. But like if you don't have a skin, let's say these, they won't have owned on them, and they'll be actually full color instead of gray. Anyway, how to use private servers. What it gives you is it makes it so that you do not get money or XP from stuff, but if you come over here to command panel, you can kick players, kill players, send an announcement for your private server, so it'll be like the admin things. You can turn people into survivor and killers, so let's say me, and I can turn myself into a killer or a survivor, and when I activate it, it becomes that. So then I've got apply status effects, so the duration, the level, the status, and then the player that gets inflicted with it. You got the item, ragdoll, next map, next game mode, next killer, round round end, intermission end. So this starts the round, this ends the round, this disables the timer moving. This, I don't think this works. This, of course, enables friendly fire. This gets rid of the cooldowns, and this gets rid of the charge requirement. So, for example, punch with guest, you automatically have it. Shoot with chance, you automatically have it. Now, the thing with chance, if you do that, I'm just letting you know, if you do it without any charges, you have like one shot. You have like very low chance of doing it. Anyway, now, yeah, I think that's the only thing. You want to have shift lock on. Shift lock will help you. So if you don't know how to turn on shift lock, you go to settings, shift lock switch, you can turn it on and off. And then you press, I think it's usually shift. Yeah, it's usually shift, but in this game, it's control. So it'll pop up this little thing on your screen, and if you move your mouse around, it'll move your camera and your character along with it. So if basically it's like being in first person. Like how you can do that, except for you can do it third person, so you get a better view. So let's say I was the survivor, turn on shift lock, boom, look at that. And then let's say I'm a killer, yep, this you get to move. So let's say like somebody's, you don't do this, you can just immediately turn around. So that's something you can do with shift lock is, if you're facing directly at your face, if someone's like behind you and they're about to stab you like 2 times or something, you just raging pace, turn around, and then gash and wound. Just like that. So, yeah. I think that's about it. Okay, let me go over the other things. Here's where you can access your achievements to see like what you have. Anyway, and then the spectate, is where and you can click this to go through the different things. I'm not gonna show my stats because that's a private thing. Yeah. And then this is, of course, settings, where you can access things. This is your money thing, and if you click the plus sign, you can buy stuff. So, like, if you press shop, and you go over to Roblox, you can buy it. And there's also emotes for the people who do not know. I mean, you probably do, whatever. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope this helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!